The Oscars 2019 are here, and we know what you guys all want. We want to know who's gonna win. We've pulled together all the data we could so that you don't have to. Vegas odds, baby.
Vegas odds.
We are helping you in our new office win your office pool. Best supporting actor, it's gonna be Mahershala Ali.
Cool.
All of the data is pointing to him. He won the BAFTA, and usually the BAFTAs are pretty accurate. The Vegas odds are 1 to 14, so everyone's betting on him. Let's just move on. Mahershala, you got your second Oscar. Congratulations. Makeup and hair. This is probably gonna go to Vice because Vice is the Academy movie in this category. There's only 3 movies nominated and the other 2 aren't really nominated for much else. The BAFTA actually went to The Favorite, which is not even nominated at the Oscars. Vegas odds for Vice are 1 to 10. The rest are pretty bad. It's gonna go to Dick Cheney.
Our favorite to win best costume? Black Panther, although it is very close. Black Panther's at a 2 to 1 odds, so very safe. However, Mary Poppins and The Favorite had the same costume designer, and they were great. For those 2, our favorite to win would be The Favorite.
Typically, period pieces do usually win in this category. The Favorite is just like everybody's wearing fantastic costumes in every single scene.
Eye candy, it's great.
It's really a lot. So based on past Oscars, I would say The Favorite's gonna win. Based on this Oscars, Black Panther, this might be one of the categories they can sneak a win in.
Black Panther at 2 to 1, The Favorite 5 to 11.
Documentary feature.
Free Solo.
Free Solo is gonna win. This is not Solo, a Star Wars story. Free Solo, it's a rock climbing movie. It's gonna win everything. It won the BAFTA award for documentary feature earlier this month. Probably the most viewed documentary, which actually, that does help. If more people know what a documentary is, or a foreign language film, or something like that, the Academy tends to vote for it just because it has the name factor. Vegas odds, 4 to 5.
Sound editing. The clear frontrunner is, of course, A Quiet Place. The only movie maybe ever where you can actually see the sound editing happening. Vegas odds for A Quiet Place to win, 3 to 1. Your money will be safe if you pick A Quiet Place. Best sound mixing. First off, I want to clear something up. Difference between sound editing and sound mixing. Editing is cutting up the actual sounds, the dialogue, the background noise, the sound effects, and the music, and placing it where it belongs in the movie. Mixing is taking those different tracks and choosing the levels and the volumes and the directions the speaker will emit the sound from. Sound mixing is to blame for when the commercial is 1,000 times louder than the actual event. So, now that we've got that cleared up, our Vegas favorite for best to win sound mixing is Bohemian Rhapsody, sitting pretty with a 4 to 5 odds that it will win. Although I would like to say Roma is a distant second, even though I think it should win, but what I think should win doesn't really matter. Roma's odds, 60 to 1, not very good. Your money's safer with Bohemian Rhapsody.
For production design, the winner, looking like it's gonna be Black Panther. And this would actually be an awesome win because Hannah Beachler, the production designer who's nominated, is actually the first African-American nominee in production design ever.
Even by being nominated, she's made history. We're hoping for a win.
Yeah, her current odds for Vegas, 5 to 2, looking pretty good. Let's win it, Hannah.
Best foreign language film, our money and Vegas money is on Roma, clocking in at 1 to 10 odds. Pretty safe, Roma is gonna take this one home.
Best supporting actress, it's gotta be Regina King. I mean, she's the favorite to win. Speaking of the favorite, there are 2 nominees for the favorite, and we think that they're actually probably gonna get the votes split between them, and therefore the majority is gonna go to Regina. I mean, she won the Golden Globe. Her odds are currently 2 to 5. Pretty great odds.
Also, fun fact, Regina means queen. Her name means Queen King.
I love it. Animated short film, Bao. This is probably the one that you have seen. It played before Incredibles 2. It's the Pixar film about the mom and the thing, and then she eats it. Spoiler alert. Pixar actually hasn't won a ton of these in the past. They have won twice, so it's not like they haven't won before. They won recently for Piper, which is beautiful, little short film. There's also been some buzz around this because it is the first female-directed Pixar film. So everybody's kind of excited about it. It's also very good if you haven't seen it. Vegas odds are sitting at 1 to 4. Pretty good odds.
Great odds. Next up, best animated feature, no surprise here, Into the Spider-Verse. Everyone's favorite to win, everyone's favorite, period. It's clocking in at a nice, easy 1 to 10.
Although if you want to make some money on some freak miracle, The Grinch does have 500 to 1 odds. So if you put down $2, you will make $1,000.
That's Rent. Visual effects. This one's actually split between First Man and Avengers Infinity War.
Yeah, all of the Visual Effects Society Awards basically went to Infinity War. It won almost all of it. It basically swept the entire award ceremony, which are given by people who understand visual effects. So it might seem like Infinity War should take it, but the Academy is full of people who just like movies in general, and that's why First Man is sort of edging up because it's more of an Academy movie. 1 to 3 for Infinity War, 15 to 4 for First Man.
I do want to mention, in the 11 years that the MCU has been out, not one of the movies has actually snagged an Oscar.
Maybe it'll be Black Panther, probably be Black Panther.
Yeah, if I had to bet, so, I don't know.
Which we do.
Vegas odds to win film editing, Bohemian Rhapsody sitting pretty at a 7 to 2.
Yep, that's right. Some people are saying Vice might win it because it's a very obviously edited movie. Some media outlets are choosing the Vice as their favorite, but a lot of the data and the Vegas odds are pointing towards Bohemian Rhapsody. Documentary short, this is a nice category where you can check something off on your list and know you're gonna win it. Black Sheep is actually not the black sheep of this category because it's gonna win.
Yeah, with a 6 to 4 chance to win, Black Sheep has got this one wrapped up. There's no pun in that, but I said it like there was.
I was waiting for it. It will win.
It will win.
Nah.
You better pick Black Sheep. How about that?
No.
Our choice for best live action short film, actually a split between Detainment and Marguerite.
All 5 of the nominated movies are very heavy. Honestly, like, do not watch them if you are faint of heart. Detainment, I don't want to win because it is that upsetting of a movie. I can't even tell you if it's good or not because it made me so upset. Marguerite is beautiful and
It's also more fun to say.
Marguerite.
Marguerite.
Detainment, blech.
Detainment's ahead with 74 to 17, and Marguerite is close behind with 39 to 40.
Adapted screenplay. This one is a little bit of a controversial one. It looks like BlacKkKlansman actually might take it. People think that Spike Lee, he's gonna snag an Oscar. It's been a while for him, and this might be the one. It's got 2 to 5 odds currently, so not bad. Can You Ever Forgive Me, the Melissa McCarthy movie that no one really saw, just won the WGA awards recently, so that kind of threw a wrench in the mix, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna win a bunch of Oscars.
Best original screenplay. Our favorite to win? The Favorite.
Vegas odds, 4 to 7. It's been a little split because Green Book won the Golden Globe.
Yeah.
8th Grade won the WGA awards.
8th Grade didn't even get nominated for original screenplay for the Oscars, which
Yeah.
is a shame, but all points aside, this is real money we're putting down. So we need to have a real nomination. And ours is, our pick's The Favorite.
The favorite. Cinematography, it's looking like Roma, Alfonso Cuarón's baby, is gonna take it. And let me be clear, Alfonso Cuarón also was the cinematographer for this movie.
He directed and cinematographied it, or shot it.
Yeah, odds for Alfonso Cuarón winning for Roma are at 1 to 14. It's looking like he's gonna snag it. Best original score. This one is actually it's a little split. The odds are going every which way. All the different media outlets are all splitting their votes. A lot of them are saying If Beale Street Could Talk is gonna take it. If you haven't seen it, it is a beautiful score.
Oh my God.
And it does carry the movie because there isn't a ton of dialogue going on.
You'll cry.
In the past, movies that are nominated for Best Picture usually have a little bit of a leg up in winning original score, and If Beale Street Could Talk is not nominated for Best Picture, that might lead the Academy to vote towards the Best Picture nominee, which is Black Panther. Or maybe BlacKkKlansman. Nobody really knows for this category.
The Vegas odds for Beale Street are 4-2, and the Vegas odds for Black Panther are 5-2. So really, it's up to you.
Very close. Original song. This is gonna be a tight race. We're kidding. It's gonna be Shallow. Don't put your money on anything else.
It's the only one anyone's ever heard of, and the only one anyone's ever heard.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, it's literally on the radio all the time. It's a good song. Everybody thought A Star Was Born was maybe gonna sweep the Oscars when it first came out. That is clearly not gonna happen anymore, but this is the award it's gonna win.
It's taken home Best Song for Shallow at 1-20. Alrighty guys, directing Oscar. Favorites to win? Roma.
Yep, Alfonso Cuarón looks like he's edging slightly ahead. His Vegas odds are 31-10, so pretty good odds, although it's also, people are maybe thinking Spike Lee. His are currently 39-10, so very, very similar odds.
Vegas odds pick for lead actor with a 31-10, Rami Malek.
They do love transformative biopic pieces. I mean, you know, Gary Oldman won it last year.
Plus he won the Golden Globe, so.
And he won the Globe.
He won the Globe.
For lead actress, all of the data is pointing to Glenn Close.
She won the Golden Globe, the SAG Awards, and the Critics' Choice Awards.
Yeah.
That's the hat trick.
She's going for the Grand Slam. I mean, the Vegas odds are currently at 31-10.
All right, guys, the big daddy, the big kahuna, Best Picture. We're
right.
going with our odds for Roma, surprisingly enough.
Yeah.
I don't know, before I went into it, I didn't think that Roma actually had a shot, but according to our research,
A lot of the data is pointing to Roma, but it's still up in the air. I mean,
Right.
Green Book won Golden Globe. People are maybe thinking Green Book's gonna win, even though it's a little controversial.
Sitting pretty at 4-7.
Yep.
We are picking Roma for Best Picture.
That's right. All right, that is it. Vegas odds. We think that if you follow these things, you're gonna make some cash, right?
Yeah, and if you don't, you know, it was your money.
Guys, thank you so much. Like and subscribe if you want more dope content from Inverse.